Okay, folks, it is pjnet.tv, and I am your host, Coach Prasick. We are pressing buttons as fast as we possibly can to bring things up on the live stream. There they are. We got it. And Del Didway is our guest on Tuesday night, and he is standing by. We're getting a little late start here today, so what I want to do is switch to him just as soon as we can. And Del, we are streaming everywhere except where I think, but anyway, you this week had an interesting experience. You have always, I think, in your blog at deldidway.com, you mentioned that you have always been kind of a volunteer and involved in the process, but you took a very deep dive this weekend or this election.
Yeah, and I love that you're broadcasting from the tropical portions there in Florida behind you.
It's the only good news, right? Well, tropics is very much on everybody's mind here in Florida right now because
another storm. You get another storm.
Another one is on its way, and it's November and soggy and hot and everything else you can think of.
Yeah, it's got to be a record breaker, isn't it?
There's a record number of storms, that's for certain.
Yeah.
But life goes on. Elections, storms, and all kinds of stuff. But you actually you had to roll up your sleeves and do some dirty work. No, that's not the right word. Some hard work.
It was both.
What time? Yeah. So Monday you take the election is on Tuesday, but you all get started Monday.
Well, actually, we got started. Everything's falling apart on me here. We actually went in.
I know the feeling.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday actually, and got things set up. We had to move everything from the basement up to the floor of the rotunda in the courthouse, and finished that up on Sunday afternoon, and then Monday morning we all loaded up. And again, we're a small county. We have about 80,000 people in our county, so we had about 250 machines that needed to be hauled up from the dungeon, which is our courthouse was very old, and we have one elevator, and so it was a lot of work. And these machines are pretty cumbersome. Mm-hmm. So we hauled those up and loaded them up on 5 Penske U-Haul type trucks, and a lot of equipment. There's not just machines. You had the iPads. You had a lot of signs. You had a lot of buckets full of sand to put flags in, and just anything you can imagine where we threw in these trucks. And it had to be organized. But it was a lot of hard work, a lot of manual labor, and it wasn't. It just took a long time because you had to go set these things up, and those take, set up a machine. One machine takes, 7 to 8 to 10 minutes to put up one machine. Then you got to hook up the printers. You got to make sure it's all working, and it's all plugged in to like 75 big long power surges. So it was all. And there would be an occasion where one of the machines wasn't working properly, and you had to go back in and restart it and see what was the problem. And so we did that all day on Monday, and got back late, and then had to be back inside about 5:45 in the morning on election day, and put out some fires, and then be at the courthouse all day in case they needed me, and then. We helped bring in all the ballots when they came in. We helped bring those in, load those up, and we dealt with some idiots who were out there man, you got to quit that laughing. You're blowing me out, Mark. We dealt with some folks who voted but probably shouldn't be voting. And that's sad. I mean, there's some good people out there, but there's some morons out there who I put up my blog kind of sarcastically. We have to take a test to drive. We have to take a test to graduate college. We have to take a test to get a carry conceal. We have to take a test for everything. There ought to be a test to be taken to vote and to have children.
Definitely, definitely.
It's my opinion because
yeah,
yeah,
I
you
hear
had
you.
some folks showing up on Monday when we're setting up the machines. A couple of folks would stroll, yeah, and we're at various locations throughout our county.